Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back to another Sword Online Factor, and this is an update video for the free-to-play skill record tier list. Yes, we have now gotten more free skills that are included and a little bit some change. We are running the same tier list, the same category: S tier, A tier, B, C tier. I added now C. There's some skills that are like, you can use them, but they are not the best. Then we had the Modfather, X-Ring ability, only for buff, limited, and then the trash skill. Disclaimer, tier list isn't a real inspiring factor. This is just my opinion on the free skills. And when it comes to free-to-play skills, what counts as a free-to-play? Well, mostly skill record that have been given out for free, that you can obtain from the event, story, a limited event, etc. No gacha involved. So anything that is just free, no gacha involved, even though we have free polls, that is still a gacha. As long as it doesn't have anything with gacha, those are free to play skill record that you can obtain. And there's some change that I need to do as well. First, let me have a look on my notes. Let's see. So there is one skill I want to move up, and that is Dark Elf Leader Kismel. Let's see if we have it here. There we go. I want to move up here. Why do I move it from trash tier to B tier or C tier? Well, after using it for a while, I can see some potential where you can use it for tanking as well. And there's some events where you can't really use a potion. So having a healing stack, especially when an Axel where you can spam the skill a lot of time and get your 99 stacks, this one is really good. So I can see some potential using it, but I can't move it more than that. C tier, B tier, I think that is good now. We have two skills that have been added up to the free. When you start the game, sort of in the factor, you new player you started, you actually get two skills that are from gacha, but are given free. So I do want to count them in. And this is two spear skill, Sachi, both of them on Sachi. I just gotta move them here. You can use them, but I think they're pretty much trash. They're a better alternative, that for sure. That is a new update for the tier list. Moment of Victory Yuki. This one here, this one was given out for free when the game got released on Steam. This one was a reward with 2,500 Arcana Gems. After that, it was pretty hard to obtain it. But now, after looking through some old Combat Metal Shop, you can actually buy this one from the Combat Metal Shop. So you can exchange. If you have Metal Combat Fair, you can actually buy this one. So it's not longer limited. So I want to move up to B tier with the other Advanced Trooper 3, because it's basically the same as Yuki and Sanya. They are Advanced Trooper 3, so I want to move to B tier. Still useful, you can use, but they are a better alternative. Anything more? I don't think so. So here you can see under here, these are the free skills that we have gotten for free so far from last year till now. And this is from the latest floor. This is from floor 96, which just got released. So I want to include that as well. Let's see. This one, Griselda, hopefully I pronounced it right. A chain skill, a really good chain skill to be honest. So where do I want to put this skill here? Well, to be honest, I want to put it on A tier. Why do I want to put this skill here? If you know how chain skill works and how to obtain the chain state, then you probably know the reason why I put it A tier. Is it really good? It's free, everyone can obtain it. If you beat floor 19, then you obtain this one. Chain skill just make the game more easier and you can reach more higher damage ceiling. You can reach higher potential, more damage than without any chain skill. Sure, you have awakening stuff, but what if you combine it with rush, with chain skill? Your damage skill will deal even more damage. And you're probably seeing that there are many people that are running chain skill. Even though you're removing your mod skill, you don't really care. You're only trying to focus on buffing your full burst or your burst skill. So having chain skill, rush, and then connect skill supporting everything for your full burst and burst, you will deal a lot of damage. And being a free skill that also provide defense stuff for sword, that is really good. So I see this one really good. Until you're getting a better chain sword skill, I would still say this one is really good for any players. The only downside is that you need skill to be maximum broken to be able to use it. That's why I did not put on S tier. A tier I will say is best for now, because it has a condition that your skill has to be maximum broken to be able to utilize the chain state. which you're gonna do that later on. Once you have farmed all those niders, have gotten all those niders from the events or even from summoning. Once you maximally broken your full burst, not the free-to-play one, do not do that. Only your strongest full burst, then you definitely really want to have this one in your set. If you have better chain sword skill, then definitely would use that instead of this one. But for now, I'll say this is an A tier, really good. Next one is Christmas Wish Koharu, which got released last year during the Christmas. This is pretty recent. Where do I want to add this one? Well, I want to add this here, Ring EX ability. This is a really good. It reduces the poison damage, which can be really useful. Late game bosses that applying element and also CC or stun, which can be really annoying. When it comes to stun, it can be stun, paralyze, sleep, anything that just make you stop moving. And then they're also applying element, poison, bleed, burn, frostbite. That is also really annoying. So it's pretty hard to, you know, equip all element resistant then all debuff resistant. It's really hard. So you either have to choose sacrificing 2 slots of your build where you have a element resistant or stun resistant, or 2, you can mix and match. For example, you're fighting floor 69. That boss, that snake, is applying petrify and bleed, which is really annoying, and also applying curse. So what do? Well, of course, you really want to have petrify resistant, because you don't really want to stun, otherwise you'll be losing your combination, your rotation on your skill, which can be really annoying, and it takes a while to be able to move. So having petrify resist is really good, but bleed. And how do you handle with bleed? Well, bleed, you can then equip any passive that are reducing bleed damage, which is even better. That means you can stay even longer HP, and then you can cleanse it once the item seal is gone. So that is an example of a build you can do. So with Koharu being a poison damage reduction is really good and can be used in any future content, in any endgame content, for example GUG, or if you go Chaos Showdown that is applying poison. So it is a good passive skill where you actually want to equip it on the ring. Spinning more than usual Clane, which I did not add even though it was released last year. Totally forgot about this one. This one, where do I want to put it? Well, same as Koharu, on the ring EX ability, because it is really good there as well. It is situational, of course, where you can actually equip the 200 attack, flat attack, etc. Right? It depends what content you're doing. So this one is being good on EX ring, really good. It's not trash tier, definitely not. It's a good pass skill to equip on your ring. Next one we have Let the Party Begin Yui. This one got released last year as well. I don't really like it. It's pretty much bad. I don't see any useful for it, so I'm gonna put it on trash tier for now. Then we have Seasoned Swordsman Dival. Oh, I don't know which one it is. Is it this one? Okay, it's this one. I just look at this one. Where do I want to put this one? Well, it's a good passive to for sure, and it can be used on the ring. So I'm gonna put it in ring EX ability category. It's a really good one to equip. It reducing the frostbite damage just like Koharu, which is reducing poison. So having a skill that is reducing frostbite damage is really good. So I will also put it here. Slipping Between Bullets Len. It is free. I'm unsure if this one gonna be limited, but it was obtainable during the GGO collab. So I will put it on B tier-ish. Actually, it either be C-ish or trash. Now the reason why I'm not unsure, because if you can utilize the stacking of the skill evasion, then it is really good if you can utilize it. But then again, there aren't that many actually can able to utilize it. Then it's pretty much trash, right? To say, actually, let's put it on trash. I can see some people able to use this one full potential, but most of the time people can't really use it, so I would put it in trash tier. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, you guys can agree or disagree if you want. Just leave a comment and we can talk. I mean, this is just my opinion about the skill. If you see some skill that you think is actually good, leave a comment, let me know, and we can actually talk. But for now, I will put it in trash tier. Workplace Confusion Lisbeth. Where do I want to put this? I won't put this on the trash because it's trash. I don't like it. Conceal kindness matter. Is it good? Bad? It's decent, but I'm pretty sure you don't really need it. So it's trash as well. Though, severing sword Dival. Weird one and this one. Well, same as here, EX ability, because this one reducing burn damage. So this one is really good as well. So now we have poison reduction, frostbite reduction, and burn reduction. Now we're missing bleed reduction, and it has to be free. So then we have full collection. We have only 2 more. Okay, let's talk about this skill here that just got released from floor 96. You get this such a skill here when you complete floor 96 story, which is pretty short. I put it on trash tier, to be honest. I don't see it being good. I mean, if you can utilize this, it's good, but it does hint that the next boss, the next floor, gonna be weak to slash and nerf. So if you can utilize the secondary buff, then it's good. Otherwise, you don't really need it. There are better alternatives, so you can just remove it. And last one, we have new fresh look Nautilus, which you could get it from the New Year event, which just ended. So where do I want to put this one? Well, on EX ability, because it is really good. If you maximize it, you're getting free 200 flat attack and also sleep resistant, 30% sleep resistant, which is amazing. So if you have a passive skill that has sleep resistant, for example, the Idol Yuki that got released last month, it has 58% sleep resistant, then you add another 30%. You have 88% sleep resistant, and then you probably can add ring if you have double sleep resistant on the ring. Well, good. Now you have almost 100% sleep resistant. Pretty good, right? So getting a free flat attack and also sleep resistant is really good. Of course, it is also situational. If the enemy doesn't apply sleep, then the secondary skill effect is pretty much useless. But still, free 200 flat attack is still really good. So yeah. So this is the update for the free-to-play skill list. I don't think the anything skill that I need to move. We have still limited skill. This one, hopefully we can buy it. If we can able to buy it from the combat metal shop, I will then move up to the BC tier. But so far, I've looked through. I can't see anywhere where you can buy it. So it's limited for now. And wait, why are you here? You should be here. There we go. This is not limited. Sorry about that. This is a free skill. This should be the official free-to-play tier list, in my opinion. If you have any disagreement or agreement, let me know in comment. And anything you want to move up or move down, let me know. But that's for me. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now, and bye-bye.